Hi, Zack here, and welcome to Famicom Detective Club, The Missing Heir. So, if you guys don't know what Famicom Detective Club is, Famicom Detective Club, as the name implies, was a duology of games originally released for 3 guesses. And it was actually made by Satoru Okada, the guy who eventually went on to create Metroid. So, yeah, it's a very important piece of video game history. It was made by the guy who would eventually go on to create Metroid and give us Samus Aran, who is well and away one of the coolest female protagonists ever. So, yeah, Famicom Detective Club was one of his earlier Okada's earlier games. It's Famicom Detective Club is, well, you're basically a detective and you solve murder mysteries. I forget specifically what the plot. There's 2 plots. One, there's this one, and then there's the prequel, The Girl Who Stands Behind. I'll be playing The Girl Who Stands Behind after I finish this one. But long story short, it takes inspiration from a lot of old detective movies that were around at the time, and also a couple of horror movies that were around at the time as well. So, yeah, that's where The Girl Who Stands Behind comes in. It's a kind of a more horror-tinged murder mystery, and I'm assuming this one is kind of sort of in the same boat. I've never played either. I only know what I've learned off of Wikipedia and what I've seen in the trailers, but I looked interesting, and I decided to play it mainly because it was a very big part of a developer's history that went on to create a game that revolutionized and possibly even started a new genre. So, yeah, we're going to be going into Famicom Detective Club. I'm not entirely sure how well the game's going to go over with you guys, but just letting you guys know, I'm playing this game because I think it's interesting, which is how I run my entire channel. I'm playing this game because I think it's interesting, and I think you guys will as well, because this game had a very big influence on the very big influence on a developer that unfortunately no longer works at Nintendo, but it was the game that kind of started off his career. So I figured I would play it for you guys and just kind of show you guys what you guys might have missed back when it was around the first time. This is a remaster of the game, so yeah, it's going to be a lot different than it was in the Famicom. But in any case, that's enough rambling from me and over-explaining what the game is. Let's just get into it. Alright, begin investigation. This is a work of fiction. Any similarity to actual persons, locations, or group is purely coincidental. Alright. Me. Also, it's with the Japanese voices, so I'm hesitant on whether or not I should read it, or read it and voice it over or not. I'm fine. How are you? Hi. I can hear you. I don't know what happened. Hi. Hi, man. Yeah, I'm okay. I think. Bad's bad. Yeah, that's something I remember from the trailer. He has amnesia. Our main character, our pro tycoon here, has amnesia, but he decides to continue his investigation that he was doing before that anyway. That's part of the plot for this. Figuring out his past. I'm sure we'll figure it out. And he's passing out again. Alright. Nice to meet you too, Amachi.
こちらこそよろしくお願いします。助けてくださってありがとうございました。
Mm-hmm.
いいんだよ。当然のことをしたまでだ。私は一人暮らしだから気兼ねなく過ごしてくれ。
Okay. As I mean, he offered.
どこに倒れていたんですか？
私がちょうどうなかみの崖のそばを通りかかったら、道端の草むらに君が倒れていた。
Interesting.
どうも崖の上から下の草むらまで落ちたみたいだな。
Interesting. Fell or was pushed? That's the interesting thing. Because our main character is a detective who was looking into you, the titular character, the missing heir. So, who's to say somebody didn't want him out of the way? That's a thing. That's a possibility.
反対側は海になっていて、人もめったに通らないそうだから不幸中の幸いだったよ。
Thank you.
そうでしたか。本当にありがとうございます。
それよりも何か思い出せたかい？
No, I don't remember. I don't think I remember anything yet.
何も。
That's unfortunate. Having amnesia after being pushed off a cliff. Presumably. I don't know. I don't know what actually happened. I'm just inferring. That might be a thing. He was investigating something, but that's something we know. That's something I know for a fact about the plot. Our main character was investigating something, and then he got amnesia. And then he decided to continue the case anyway. So, who's to say somebody didn't try and get him out of the way by giving him amnesia so he didn't remember the case and what he solved?
そうか。何？焦ることはないよ。何かきっかけがあればすぐに思い出すさ。
Possibly.
ちなみにこの町は大里市というんだが、どうだい？
Osada City.
いえ、特には。
Talk? Badamachi.
力になれることがあるかもしれないからいつでもおいで。
Okay. Alright. Talk about myself.
どうも崖の上から下の草むらまで落ちたみたいだな。
Examine my body.
事故の時のものかな。頭に怪我をしている。
Possibly.
おそらくそうだろう。もしかしたら頭を打ったショックで記憶
Yeah,
が
that.
なったのかもしれない。
Yeah, that would do it. Falling and hitting your head is definitely a surefire way to lose your memory. Because the hippocampus is the thing that enables you to create memories. It's a part of your brain, and I believe it's right here. It's somewhere right. Like I don't know the exact placement in the brain, but if you fall, the point I'm trying to make is if you fall and hit your head in the right way, you will lose your memory. It's a very dangerous but interesting thing.
とりあえずうなかみの崖へ行けば何か思い出せるかもしれないね。
All right. Remember.
何も思い出せない。
Okay. All right. Let's move back to where we were. Accident site.
僕、うなかみの崖へ行ってみます。
All right. Does he know the way though?
気をつけて。困ったことがあったらいつでも来てくれ。相談に乗るよ。
All right. Thank you, Mr. Amachi.
天地さん、本当にありがとうございました。行ってきます。
All right. Bye, Mr. Amachi. We're leaving to go investigate what happened to us. Ooh. Unakami Coast. I will say the art is very pretty. Accident site. Yeah, that's a pretty steep cliff.
ここで天地さんが僕を助けてくれたんだ。
Mm-hmm. There's nobody here to talk to, right? I hear the distant sound of the waves. Okay. Look, examine. Where? Ooh. Oh, that's how I examine. Ooh, there's a boat. Somebody's got to have known.
船が見える。近いような遠いような。遠近感が狂うな。
To be fair, you did just get hit in the head. I wouldn't be surprised.
ここの海岸はうなかみ海岸というらしい。
Okay, sky.
いい眺めだな。
Front of the cliff.
先端が海に突き出している。あそこから落ちたら海へ真っ逆さまだろう。崖の上からこの草むらまで4、5メートルぐらいはありそうだ。
That tree.
この木だけ枯れてしまっている。もう寿命なんだろうか。
Cliff. Grass.
草むらがクッションになって
Next to the grass. Okay.
軽い怪我で済んだのかもしれない。
Interesting. Cliff.
崖の上からこの草むらまで
Okay, we've already seen this. Ground.
草が生えていないところがある。風や潮の影響だろうか。
Okay. Let's look, examine. Accident site.
天地さんの話だと僕はこの辺りに倒れていたってことになる。
But
崖の上から落っこちたわけか。
but the question is, did you fall? Did you actually fall?
ずいぶん寂しい場所だな。波の音しかしない。あれ、何か聞こえた。 ここで天地さんが僕を助けてくれたんだ。 草むらがクッションになったおかげで 草が生えていないところがある。
Okay, there's got to be something I'm missing here. Clearly, I need to analyze something to be able to move forward. Oh,
誰かの声がする。
there's a person up there.
誰かの声がする。
Girl.
女の子が叫んでいる。僕を呼んでるのか。
Travel. Top of the cliff.
あそこまで行ってみよ
Try to get over there. Okay. I'm not. I don't know why I'm speaking. I said I would let the narration handle it, but
連絡もしないでどこに行ってたの？心配したんだから。
okay. So this is a person who clearly knows me.
う。僕を心配。じゃあ、君は僕の知り合いなんですか？
何言っているの？冗談のつもりなら怒るわよ。
Not joking. This guy, Pro Tycoon here, hit his head. Can you fill me in, please? Can you give us some much needed exposition? Talk.
君の名前は？
何をふざけてるのよ。あなたと同じ探偵事務所の立花あゆみじゃないの。
All right. She doesn't know I hit my head, so.
あゆみさん。ダメだ。思い出せない。
思い出せないってどういうことなの？
I hit my head. This is just that's what we're trying to explain.
記憶喪失ですって？
Okay. Talk about myself. So who the hell am I?
僕のことを知っているのなら教えてください。
ちょっ っと待って。その前にあなたがどうして記憶を失ったのか教えて。
I felt
わからないんです。気がついたら。
ここからさっきの草むらへ落ちて気を失ったらしいですって。もし反対側の海の方へ落ちてたら助からなかったわよ。
Yeah, that is lucky. Look at all those rocks down there. If he had fallen off the wrong side of the cliff, he probably would have gotten really hurt or worse.
わかったわ。とにかく一緒に事務所まで来てちょうだい。
Alright, I'll follow you to the office.
事務所。
Right, he doesn't know office. He doesn't know where his office is.
着いてからにしましょう。
Alright, thank you for telling me. Thank you for filling me in. Alright.
ここが宇津木探偵事務所。
Yep.
本当に何も覚えていないのね。ともかく中に入りましょう。
Alright. Thank you, Yumi. Thank you for helping.
ここは宇津木先生の事務所で私たちの仕事場よ。先生はしばらく出張中だから今はいないの。
Alrighty. So it's just us.
宇津木先生というのは誰なんだい？
この探偵事務所のボスよ。そしてあなたは先生の助手として活躍していたの。
Alright.
僕が。思い出さない。
そう。
Alright, talk. Office.
ここは宇津木先生の事務所で私たちの仕事場よ。
Okay.
先生はしばらく出張中だから今はいないの。
Okay, so that's all the information we're gonna get from that. Talk about Utsugi.
あなたと先生が知り合ったのはあなたがまだ中学生ぐらいの頃の話だそうよ。
Alright, so around middle school. Interesting.
離れ離れになった両親を探していたあなたはこの町で先生と知り合ったの。
両親を探していた？
Yeah, your parents are, Huh. I didn't know that. Their parents are apparently missing.
詳しい事情は知らないけれどそうなんですって。まだ見つかっていなくて今も探し続けているのよ。
Interesting. So he never found it. So he never found his parents. His parents are missing, and he has no leads. About Economy Cliff.
どうしてあの崖へ来たんだい？
あなたがあそこで誰かに会うと言って電話してきたから連絡を待っていたんだけど。
Ah, so whoever I was meeting with may have pushed me over.
何の連絡もないし心配になって。
Ah, you went to go investigate.
僕が誰かに会う？
Interesting.
あなたがこれを置いてってくれたから場所の見当はついてたけどね。
Alright. What's the note? Okay, there's all that we got there. Let's look and examine. Ayumi.
どうしたの？そんなに見つめられたら恥ずかしいじゃない。
Alright, that's funny. Alright, what's the note say?
明神村綾代と書いてある。
Okay, so Musion Village. So we're looking for some guy named Ayashiro.
出
Alright.
かける直前にあなたが書いたものでしょ？
Possibly? I don't remember. You're really not getting this amnesia thing, are you, Ayumi? Remember.
何も思い出せない。
What is the point of this feature then? If I can't remember anything.
僕が書いたものならこれが記憶を取り戻す手がかりになるかもしれない。
Alright.
よし、明神村へ行ってみよ
待って、名前ぐらい思い出さなきゃどうしようもないわよ。
Well, can you at least tell me my name?
思い出してみて。
Try to remember. I don't think that's gonna work. Remember. Famicom Detective Club, the girl who stands behind. Check to see if data already exists. Yes. Could not find system data. Oh! So if you played the girl who stands behind first, then it'll use the same. Oh, that's interesting. That's very interesting. Please enter your last name. Well. There's only one name. There's only one name that fits me. So it only will let me keep my last name. I'm assuming it won't let me use spaces. Yes. Oh, okay. That's why. So it'll only remember my name if I've put my name in. But that's interesting, though. You don't see many games that pull your save data from other games. That's interesting. Yes, I'm happy with my name. Thank you.
そうだ。思い出したぞ。
My name is Pro...
これが僕の名前だ。
Yeah, that's my name. Well, it's not your name, it's my name, but splitting hairs.
あゆみちゃん、明神村へ行ってくれよ。
Okay, so if you have save data, it will remember your... So if you okay, so that was interesting. If you have save data, it will remember your name. That's interesting. Alright, so in hindsight, I probably should have played the girl who stands behind first, but maybe it'll work out. Should be fine. Also, it's very rainy in Mushin Village. Ooh! Aha! Oh, Ayashiro. That's the person. Okay! So we're in a position where we're going to learn some things. Time to go... Oh, okay, so yeah, there's gonna be some supernatural stuff going on with this. I can already tell. Then again, I want to say the last game, but the prequel has a supernatural thing as well. Chapter 1, the Ayashiro family. Alright, how many chapters are in this game? Mission Station Ticket Gate. Okay, we need a ticket, but I don't think we have money.
数時間後、僕は明神駅に降り立っていた。
Do we have money, though? We need money to buy a ticket.
うなかみの崖はこの明神村と天地さんのマンションのある大里市の
Oh.
中間にあたる場所だった。
Okay, so you're on your way there, and that's when you fell from the cliff. Interesting.
僕はここに来たことがあるんだろうか。
Alright. Call, engage. Station clerk. Look, examine. Oh, I can request the investigation. Call, engage. Station clerk.
すみません。
何のご用ですか?
I wonder who does the voices for this. I wonder who does the voices for all these people. It's this game has has voice acting. I don't know who actually does the voices for this. So, I would like to know the voice actors for this game. That would be, I'm assuming it'll be listed in the end, but.
いくつかお聞きしたいことがあるんですが、よろしいでしょうか。
Mm.
どうぞ.
Alright, might as well talk. Talk! About Amachi.
さて、どなたでしょうか?
Well, that's not helpful. Talk. Ayashiro.
あやしろという言葉に 聞き覚えはありませんか？
綾代ですか？綾代家のことでしょう。
Alright, he does know.
あそこに見えるあの明神山のふもとの大きな屋敷です。
Oh, okay.
確かに大きな屋敷だ。
Alright, talk. Mushin Village.
ここはどんな村なんですか？
ご覧の通りの静かな村ですが、ここには古くからの因習や気味の悪い言い伝えが今でも語り継がれているんですよ。詳しく知りたいのでしたら村の人たちに話を聞いてみてください。
Okay, doke. I'll be sure to do that. Thank you, good sir. Ashiro family.
綾代家というのは。
戦国時代はこの辺りの領主だったそうですが、今は日本有数の資産家として有名です。
Alright, thank you.
僕はあの家を訪れていたのか。
Maybe you have visited this place before. I honestly have no idea. Your memory's a blank, and I've never played this game before, so I honestly have no idea if I can answer that for you. I'll talk about myself.
そういえばあなたはこの村に来られたことがありましたね。
Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Talk.
私、
やっぱり僕はここに来たことがあったの。
Okay, so that's not very helpful, but what they know.
いきなりそう言われましても。
Alright. Alright, then let's go check out Ajiro
ありがとうご
residence.
ざいました。
So I've been here before then.
いえいえ、お気をつけて。
Alright, thank you for that information. Ayashiro.
綾代家。メモにあった綾代というのがここのことで間違いないだろう。
Probably.
ここが
I
綾
mean-
代家か。とにかく話を聞いてみよう。
Alright. Okay. Not sure who's here.
はい。
Hi. Hello, good sir.
この家の執事だろうか。門構えにふさわしいきっちりした身なりの人だ。
Yeah, that and the little nameplate that said Butler in it. Yeah, I mean, kind of a cut and dry case there.
どこへ行っておられたのですか？心配しておりましたよ。
Okay, so he does know. Okay, so he knows me. This is another guy who knows me.
とにかくどうぞこちらへ。
Okay, thank you. Apparently this guy knows who I am.
この人は僕を知っているみたいだけど。
それで何か分かったことはございましたでしょうか？
Nothing. I should probably explain I have amnesia. I'm sorry.
すみません。あなたは僕のことをご存知なんですか？
Okay, he's confused.
実は僕。
記憶喪失。
Yep.
では依頼した調査の内容や私の名前まで忘れてしまわれたのですか？
Apparently not. Well, that's helpful information to have now. Thank you. Talk. Butler's request.
よくお聞きください。
Alright. Please just explain again on the off chance I lose. I should probably write this all down.
私の依頼を受けたあなた様は調査内容を聞くために先日この屋敷へいらっしゃいました。
Okay, so I was here a week ago So that begs the question of when did I lose my memory?
その調査内容というのは先日亡くなりました当家の主綾代菊様についてでございます。
So it's a murder mystery, as I expected. Right?
お医者様は心不全と診断されましたが、私にはただの病死とは思えないのです。
Okay.
つまり菊さんは何者かによって
Possibly.
それを調査していただこうとこの屋敷へお呼びしたのです。 それなのにこんなことになろうとは。
Yeah, it is very odd, isn't it?
ちょうどここまでお話しさせていただいたとき、あなた様にどなた様からかお電話がかかってまいりました。その電話の後、重要な情報が手に入るかもしれないとおっしゃって、この屋敷を出て行かれたではありませんか。
Interesting. So I got a phone call, presumably before I lost my memory. Talk about Kiku.
菊様は綾代商事の会長でしたが、78歳とご高齢の上、心臓が弱っておられたのです。
Alright, yeah, that's fair. She was old.
そこで遺言書を作成されたのですが、遺言公開の直後にご自分の寝室へ亡くなられてしまったのです。
Suspicious. She suddenly died in her bedroom, you say, after sharing her will.
まだ思い出していただけませんか。
Not a bit, but talk about myself.
宇津木探偵事務所の方でしょ。調査の依頼をさせていただきました。
Alright, thank you. Talk what they know.
さあ、別にこれといって。
Alright. Remember.
そうだ。
That's right. I did okay.
ここで依頼を受けた。思い出したぞ。
Alright.
そしてあなたは善蔵さんでしたね。
Hey! Pulled that one out of his ass, didn't he? Now he knows Zenju's name.
ましたか。思い切ってお話ししてよかった。
Instruction. Important notes are saved in the notepad automatically. If you want to look at the notepad screen, alright, press the plus button during the game to display the menu screen. On the menu screen, select look at notepad and press the A button to view the investigation notes. Press the B button to return to the menu screen. Okay. Ah, okay, there's my notepad. Okay, so this lists all the people I've worked with and know about. Alright. Amachi. Say me after I passed. Okay. Senzu Tanabe. Okay, is worried about me. Lives in the apartment near okay. Family butler. Suspicious about Kiku's death. Asked me to investigate. Kiku Ashiro. Head of the Ashiro family. Deceased cause of death. Heart failure. Presumably. Her heart was weak during her old age. Senzu's testimony. Shortly after revealing her last will, suddenly died in her room. Okay. Shinsuke. Itsuki Detective head chief. I worked as an assistant. Usuki testimony. And away on a long burst of trip investigating a different case. Okay. Arashiro family. The name of the memo refers to the distinguished Yashiro family in Mojo Village. They're one of the most prominent wealthy families in Japan. They're residing in a mansion by the mountain. Alright. About me. Okay. Zack Moore's 17. Okay. I'm 17 years old. Alright. Alright, Pro Tycoon is 17 years old. I'm 23, but, from the top of the cliff and landed on the grass below. Was saved by a man named Amachi. Lost memories from the impact when head struck the ground. Alright, worked as an assistant on Utsuki Detective Agency. Met Detective Atsuki while searching for long-lost parents after junior high. Was supposed to meet someone at Nunakami Cliff, Ayumi's testimony. There was a memo written by me left at the office that says Mujin Village in Ayashiro. I remember my name. I was investigating the death of Kiku. The man who hired me as a family butler. Okay. Alright, Mushin Station Clerk. Nothing we have on him. He's not important enough. But in case, talk. What about the will?
キクさんの遺言書はどんな内容だったんでしょうか。
Mm-hmm.
遺言公開にはご親戚の方々が立ち会われただけで、私にはちょっと。
Okay, well that narrows down our list of suspects a little bit. If she was presumably murdered after reading her will, and it was only relatives, then that means that a relative has to be responsible. Possibly. Most likely. Talk? Relatives.
立ち会われた親戚というのはどなたですか。
Alright.
菊様の甥の綾代寛治様と次郎様、それに姪の春日あずさ様の3人様です。
Alright, so there were 3 people in that meeting.
子供や孫ではなく、甥と姪なのか。
Documented in a notepad. Talk.
思い出したぞ。確かにここで依頼を受けた。僕はやっぱりこの屋敷を訪れていたんだ。
Alright, so what do we got regarding... Look at notepad. What do we got regarding Kiku Ayashiro? Alright. How to old age? Reference to news for a person for the will reading. Kanji Ashiro, we haven't met him. Kiku's nephew, present during the reading of the will. Present during the meeting of the will. Present during the meeting of the will. Okay. Relatives about myself. Okay. What they know. Can I quit? What does it mean by quit investigation? Oh. Oh, okay. Okay, so what do I do? How do I move forward with this, then? Talk. Relatives. Can you tell me a little more about the relatives? Here we go. Sir Kanji is the eldest of the 3 siblings. He is the current CEO of Ayashiro Corporation. Okay. Alright, I'm reading it. I'm not supposed to be. Alright. Alright, that's helpful information. Documented in notes. What about talk? About the will? Alright, talk. Alright, so... Talk? What more about the relatives? Okay, so it's just a matter of talking to him until we can get all his information out of him. Okay, so... Oh, so she's here! Interesting. Okay, now we've got some information. Talk. Relatives. Alright. Okay. Alright. Yes, please. That would be very helpful. Okay, we're on the same wavelength. I didn't even mean for that to happen. Okay, let's travel. Kiku's bedroom. Alright. Okay, now we're moving. This is interesting.
菊様の寝室です。
This is very interesting. Open to a lake, and it has an outside view. That's pretty nice. Then again, this is Japan. That's kind of the standard, but... Or at least it is for the more, for the less, city... I don't know. I've never been to Japan. I'm kind of just talking out my ass, but... Alright, this is a nice bedroom is what I'm saying. Alright, so... Okay, so she died here. Talk? Baramachi. Are her family?
この屋敷には他にも住んでいる人がいるんですか？
屋敷には私の他に茜というお手伝いがおります。
Okay, I would like to talk to Akane.
菊様が亡くなっておられることに最初に気づいたのは茜。
Alright, so okay, so she would know more information about what happened to Miss Kiku's body. Alright, that's where she is.
今はあいにくと出かけておりますが、間もなく戻ると思います。
Alright. Talk. Ask her about Akane.
菊様のご遺体を発見したのは茜です。
Alright. Talk. Cause of death.
熊田先生は心不全に間違いないとおっしゃいましたが。
熊田先生。
Talk. About Kumada.
熊田先生というのはどなたですか？
菊様のかかりつけの先生で、この村でただ一人のお医者様です。
Alright, well, he'll be easy to find then.
熊田医院という病院を経営しておられます。
Alright, he'll be easy to find then. He runs a local clinic here, which means he's probably still around. Alright.
一度熊田先生に会っていただけませんか?
I'd be happy to.
そうしてみます。
Who do I call and engage? Kumada.
わざわざ来てもらうのも悪いな。こちらから病院に出向こう。
Alright, though that should be easy. Kane.
今はあいにくと出かけておりますが。
Okay, so we can't actually call and engage her. Alright, so we gotta travel. Kumada Clinic.
全蔵さん、熊田医院の場所を教えてください。
わかりました。
Alright. Time to go. Kumada Clinic. Alright, I think after that we talk to this guy. No, we still got time. Never mind. So this is Kumada Clinic. It looks... Okay, why am I reading? Might as well. So this is Kumada Clinic. It looks like a pretty old hospital. Okay. Time to go inside. Hello! Yes, can you point me to your boss, please?
すみません。僕は患者ではなくて熊田先生にお会いしたいのですが。
お、もしやお前さんが探偵か?
Okay, so he was called ahead. Somebody called ahead.
探偵さんのことはわしに任せておけ。
When is this set? Assuming 1988. I would assume in 1988. Which means they wouldn't have... Would they have phones? I know they wouldn't have cell phones at the very least, but like landlines? Would they have a landline? I don't know. Actually, yes, they would, because landlines were invented well before that.
では改めてわしが熊田じゃ。よろしく。
Hi, nice to meet you too, sir.
全蔵さんから依頼を受けました。探偵事務所の者です。
Alright, let's talk. Take Kumada.
やめておこう。
I shouldn't. Okay, that's funny. Ayashiro family. Okay, so there are phones. Okay, no, never mind. I'm just being dumb. Never mind. It's fine. Okay. Talk about Kiku.
念のためにお聞きしますが、キクさんの死因は心不全で間違いありませんか？
According to this guy, but
心不全じゃ。とはいうものの、こんな急に亡くなられるほど悪かったわけでもないんじゃが。
huh. Interesting.
まあ、時が時じゃから、出自が不自然と思う気持ちもわからんではないがの。
Mm-hmm. He is definitely suspicious. She had a heart failure shortly after reading her will. It's definitely heart failure, but it's definitely suspicious. So maybe someone induced a heart attack? I don't know. Talk. Will.
遺言書について何かご存知ですか？
いや、わしはキクさんの単なる主治医じゃからな。
Alright, well that's not helpful.
なんともな、遺言を公開した晩に亡くなられたとはの。
It's absolutely uncanny. That's just a little bit suspicious. That's why I'm here. What they know.
前蔵から何を聞いたか知らんが、奴の取り越し苦労じゃよ。キクさんはただの病死じゃ。
Alright. Presumably. Call the nurse?
忙しそうだしやめてお
She seems busy. Now's not the time. Okay. Can I take something? Clipboard.
こらこら、わし
Hey, don't go through my desk.
いじらんでくれよ。
Alright.
こらこら。こらこら。
Okay, he doesn't want me going through his desk, which means... Look, examine. Clipboard.
覗き見は感心せんぞ。こいつはカルテじゃからな。
Alright.
いろいろな薬がいっぱい並んでいる。触らない方がいいだろう。
What about this?
骸骨の写真だ。
It's an X-ray, man.
妙な言い方をするやつじゃの。ただのレントゲン写真じゃろうが。
Alright. Yeah, amnesia. Don't remember what an X-ray is. Sorry.
骸骨の写真じゃなくてレントゲン写真だ。
Right, so whose X-ray is it?
骸骨の写真じゃなくて
So,
窓からは立ち並ぶ木々が見える。
can we talk to him about the X-ray? No. Okay, so look, examine. Remember?
何も思い出せない。
Alright. Alright, let's investigate. Okay. Oh, that's how I opened my text chat. Oh, that's how I opened my backlog. Okay. Did I just hit? Oh, I just activated autoplay. I didn't mean to do that. Okay, look at Notepad. What else we got? What do we got? Kanji Ashiro. Kiku's nephew. Those are the three siblings. Okay. Asuka Kaji. Okay. Eldest daughter of the second married into Kazuka family. Plans to stay at home family in Mojin Village. Okay. Jiro Ashiro. Youngest of three siblings. Managing director of Ashiro Corporation. The Ashiro family's housekeeper. We haven't met her. Kamada, 63, doctor, determined Kiku's cause of death was a heart failure. The only doctor in Mojin Village and Kiku's family doctor runs a hospital called Mujahid Clinic. Okay. A nurse working at... Okay. Talk. About Kiku.
キクさんの死因は
Okay, he's not helping me. Ashiro family? Speaking of the Ashiro... Oh, here we go. Alright.
春日あずさが喉を痛めて今ここに来とるぞ。
Oh, that's actually convenient.
カスがあずささん。キクさんのメーカー。話を聞いておきたいな。
Alright, thank you. Thank you for calling Gage. Asuga.
カスがあずささんとお話しさせてもらえませんか。
わしに断ることはないぞ。本人がいいなら構わんじゃろ。
Alright. Oh, there she is.
私が春日あずさだけど。
Oh, you're here.
宇津木探偵事務所の者です。ちょっとお尋ねしたいのですが。
ああ、あなたが善蔵が雇ったっていう探偵さんなのね。ええ、いいわよ。
Alright. Can I talk to you?
最近、綾代家の周辺で何か不審な出来事や気になることはありませんでしたか。
さあ、
Alright.
私は村に住んでいるわけじゃないから知らないわ。
Ah.
兄さんや次郎も遺言を聞きにここまで来たのよ。
Okay.
遺言公開の晩、私たち兄弟3人はみんな屋敷に泊まったわ。
Alright.
こんなことはめったにないことだけど。
Alrighty.
それじゃあ、キクさんの亡くなられた夜、皆さん屋敷にいらっしゃったんですね。
Absolutely. Yeah, that's what we've been establishing.
私たちが何かやったとでも言うつもり？冗談はよしてよね。
It's probably nothing. Is your family?
遺言公開の晩、私たち兄弟3人はみんな屋敷に泊まったわ。
Okay, so that's not going to continue that line of thought. About Kiku.
おばさま？綾代家の主で綾代商事の会長。でも今ではお墓の中。どう？
Alright.
タイミングが良すぎたかもね。遺言公開の晩に突然亡くなったんだから。
Okay, so that's helpful information to have. Talk about Kiku.
綾代家の主で綾し
Okay, so that doesn't... Will?
遺言書の内容についてお聞きしたいのですが。
遺言の内容を話せですって？そんな面倒なことごめんだわ。兄さん
Because I can't find your
言えばいい
brothers.
でしょ？
It's because I can't find your brothers. Talk. What do you know?
喉が痛いんだからあまり喋らせないでよ。探偵だかなんだか知らないけど、いちいち付き合ってられないわ。
Alright,
あ
fair
ずさ
enough.
喉を痛めておるんじゃ。それほどひどくはないが、念のため長話はせんようにな。
Alright.
そうそう、菊さんは近くの神楽寺に埋葬されたんじゃ。
Alrighty.
ありがとうございます。
Okay, that's helpful information to have. Thank you. Alright, so I'm gonna move. Kagura Temple.
熊田先生、あずささん、ご協力ありがとうございました。僕はこれで失礼します。
Alright. Time to move.
しっかりやるんじゃぞ、少年探偵。
Alright. Thank you. I'm leaving. Alright. And... Okay, there's children here. Alright. Well... I think I am going to leave this episode here. We got Kagura Temple Cemetery. We're going to have to investigate this. I think I'm going to leave this episode here, so this is Kagura Temple. It's so quiet here. Alright, I'm not... Again, I'm reading. I'm not supposed to be. Sorry. But, in any case, yeah, I think I'm gonna leave this episode here. So, yeah, this game is interesting. So the mystery... So, already we've got the idea that you can actually use your save data to with, Missing Heir, with, The Girl Who Stands Behind with this game. Which is a cool thing that not many that I haven't seen a lot of games. There are a couple, but there are quite a few, but it's not something that I've seen happen often. There are a couple of very noteworthy examples. I didn't know this was one of them. And also the mystery is a little bit interesting. So, So we have amnesia and have to investigate the case with our head injured. Basically, we have to figure all of this stuff out we just kind of have to work through it with our amnesia and try to jog our own memory in addition to solving the case, which is an interesting premise for a game. I mean, Ace Attorney kind of did it, sort of, with its starting chapter in the second game. I should really play Ace Attorney again. But yeah, Ace Attorney kind of did it. So I'm not just, and honestly, it's kind of interesting to see that it's here. It is kind of a trope where they're kind of using it to teach me how to play the game again, but it is definitely an interesting premise. You take the idea, you have amnesia, you have to solve the case with amnesia while also trying to regain your own memories. That's going to be interesting, and I'm looking forward to figuring out how this story is going to unfold based on that, because obviously we have to solve the mystery of our own amnesia, and in addition to that, we have to solve the mystery. So, yeah, I suspect somebody pushed me off that cliff. I'm just going to say, I've said that before, and I'll say it again. I have a very strong inkling that somebody shoved Pro-Tycoon off the cliff, and he hit his head. So yeah, it's definitely a little bit suspicious that he lost his amnesia as he was investigating. So, me thinks somebody doesn't want him figuring out this mystery. Me thinks there's a hidden ulterior motive there. But, in any case, I think I'm going to leave this episode here. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Also be sure to follow me on Facebook and Twitter in the description below. And also be sure to check out my Patreon in the description below as well. It's only a couple bucks a month. It really helps me out, and you guys get access to a bunch of cool perks, and I'm always saying thanks. So be sure to check those out in the description below as well. And also, check out my website, because in addition to posting written reviews over there, I also post with a list of people who have helped me on Patreon. So if you are a patron and one of your perks is that you will be listed on the website where everybody can see your contribution for the world, for everybody to see. But and also check out my Twitch, because I started streaming not too long ago. My first game was Only Cans. It was I haven't actually played it yet, but because I'm recording this before that. But it's a parody indie game. It's got a lot of hidden lore, and I hope you guys will at the very least watch the VOD for that. So yeah, go check that out. It's gonna be up there. But regardless of whether or not you're doing all those things, thank you guys so much for watching. And until next time, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace!